Hi everybody, David Bound here of Bound Golf Academy, and welcome to another video in my series that will appear on my YouTube golf channel of Rory McIlroy. Currently the #1 golfer in the world, and at the age of 25 he's won 4 majors already, and this is taken at the Dubai Desert Classic, which he won very, very convincingly and was playing great. I was there and got this good angle of Rory. This particular tee shot went dead straight, long into a breeze, and I just thought it'd be a great angle to have a look at him and see what he's doing in his body motion. The interesting thing about Rory, as we all know, is he's really worked on his physique, and when you see him in person, he's looks so much stronger and leaner, but he's still got that great flexibility. So anyway, this is how Rory McIlroy is swinging now, and I thought what I'd do is just run through a few points so you could have a closer look. The lines are pretty self-explanatory. This red line, the tall long one here, is the line through the ball. We've got a circle on his head and a line where his head is at the moment at P1 at address, and I've just got his left foot down here. Actually, I might just put an arrow, a circle around that, so you can just have a look, see what's going on. But this was a perfect tee shot. So P1 with Rory, he looks, his feet look a bit wider than maybe some players. Maybe that's a trend at the moment, but he's certainly got a great setup position. He looks very, very comfortable. The interesting thing is he goes from P1 to P2, as we'll see here, as I just move him back very slowly. And there's a distinct move to the right. You can just see it in his hips, in his core, on his trunk, and you can see how his left hip is moving away from that left, the white line on his left hip at address at P1. So as we come across to P2, club shaft parallel to the ground, you can see he has moved across, his head's moved to the right, and his head is also lowered. As we continue up to P3, left arm parallel to the ground, you can see how he's got a tremendous coil in his body here, in his upper body. His head's still about the same position it was in P2, maybe a fraction lower, and this red line here on his belt line, that will be interesting to look at a little bit later. So he's at P3. As he comes up to the top, or P4, where his upper body rotation has stopped, which is about here, you'll note what all good players do, great players, they're going to move from that lower half of the body first. He's going to shift to the left. Now you can see here that Rory has moved across. Let's just get this a little bit bigger. Moved across to the right side there, and he's starting to come back. But his swing looks very compact, probably a little bit shorter, I thought, than it has been in previous tournaments. So maybe, I don't know whether that's his strength work or it's a conscious decision, you never know. But as he comes down from P4 to P5, you notice as he shifts left, his left heel actually is up. And you can see how much lower he goes. We'll put another line in here. Maybe better than yellow. Put another red line in there. There's a lot of talk at the moment, Tiger Woods as usual, about people dropping their heads, and it's not a good way to play, but a lot of great ball strikers do it, and Rory McIlroy is certainly having great success, and this is a feature in his swing. But you can see how much he's squatted down by the line was on, the red line was where he was, hips were set up, his belt line. Now you can see he's dropped down. Let's just put this line in here. And then as he continues to move to the left, that left heel actually kind of squares up. You can see where his left foot is now. It was at 11 o'clock, now it's more 12 o'clock, so that's quite interesting. But you can see his hips are facing where the ball was at P1 at his address position, and you can see where his upper body is, still pretty coiled up. As we come down with the club shaft parallel to the ground, which will be P6, you can see he's moved more onto the left side. His head's come out of this circle. He's a little bit down and to the right, but you'll see as we go through this that his hips are going to, and his legs are going to straighten up. He launches upwards here, and you can see his left foot is now solid, and his belt line has just come back. He's going up. Rory really has got an incredibly free release. There's no steering or guiding in his golf swing, which gives him so much sort of fluidity. He always looks rhythmical, in balance, exceptional, great player to look at. As he comes through here, we've got shaft parallel to the ground, P8, P7's impact, and then as we go P9, we'll see his right arm is parallel to the ground, and he continues, his hips keep moving. He's really posted up on that left side, really solid. He certainly is strong through the legs now. And then have a look at this for a follow through. Let me just clear these lines out of the way for you to see that finish. Boy, is he flexible. So, an amazing talent. And it'll be interesting to see how he gets on this year, but he's made a great start already. It's interesting regarding the individualities of the top players' swings. They're all different. They've got the basic traits are the same, but these little unique things that they do are different. And it's just a question of, does that make them particularly better than anyone else, or are they great despite these things? Rory's got a couple of little quirks there with his left heel, but he's obviously a superb, confident player, playing at the height of his powers, and it'll be great to follow him this year as he goes through. Maybe for the Masters, that should be an exciting event to watch him again. So anyway, hope you've really enjoyed looking at Rory. It's a different view, as I say, to the regular ones. And if you'd like to see more videos like these, slow motion swings of the best players in the world, you can subscribe to my golf channel, David Bound PGA on YouTube, and you can also visit my website, which is boundgolf.com, to gain further information. And if you have any comments, please go onto my YouTube channel and I'll do my best to answer them all. Anyway, hope to see you next time, and I'll be putting up a few more videos that I took out in Dubai. Bye for now.